Hey, this is 4.9.6. We are going to start the lab. Okay, so from your instructions, um, they are giving you the IP address for the corp server, IT admin, Office 2, and the NS1, the ISP providers, your host. So step one, from the Office 2 computer, and right now we are in Office 2, Office 2, Office 2. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna minimize this. I have the instructions, I have those on my instructions, those IP addresses. I am going to right click. They want us to go to the PowerShell admin. No, this regular PowerShell, but it's fine if you go to admin. All right, so from the PowerShell, let's type in ping the IP address. Okay, so we're gonna ping, and they want us to ping all of the IP addresses. So I'm just gonna start at the top, corp server, ping here, just so you know what I'm doing. I'm starting with this address. I want to ping 198.168.0.110, and I'm not reaching it. All right. I'm gonna ping 192. I'm just ping the IT admin server 31. And I am getting a reply back from the IT admin server. Okay. Let's do the next one. Well, I'm not going to ping myself, so let's ping the IP server, the ISP server. 198.8.2.254. And that request timed out. So the only computer I'm able to access is the IT admin computer. All right, so now they want us to answer the questions. Answer questions 1 from Office 2, which, if any, pings failed? Well, we had a couple fail. Okay, I hope I can do 2. So we had corp server failed. We got to IT admin, and then we can only choose 1. Reply. Can't get to the corp server. And we can't get to this one either. Okay, okay, we can't get to the corp server or the ISP 254.198.2.8.2.254. And that request that timed out as well. Okay, this is confusing. So because we couldn't ping, we had two failed pings, and this was done correctly. So I understand if someone's confused about this and contacting me. This is confusing. All right, so the correct answer is the ISP. Okay, so let's put this down. And then the next, from the PowerShell prompt, type ipconfig all. So let's go over here. I'm going to minimize this. And I'm going to go down to the bottom here, and I'm going to type in ipconfig /all. And notice that DHCP is enabled, yes. So we are getting our IP address from the server. And now let's answer question 2. What is the address of the default gateway assigned to Office 2? The default gateway that's assigned to Office 2 is right here, 192, I'm gonna type that in, 192.168. So you see default gateway over here, 168.0.4. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go to step 2 from the IT admin computer. So we're gonna minimize these questions. Let's go to the floor 1 overview, IT admin, admin computer, okay, not the laptop. Let's go down here, right click, PowerShell. Now for the PowerShell, we're going to ping the address and press enter. Repeat steps 2D to ping the remaining computers. All right, so we are in IT admin, so we're gonna let's do corp server. 168.0.10. We are getting a reply back from corp server. And let's ping Office 2, 192.168.0.34. We're getting a reply back from that. And let's ping the internet service provider, 282.254. And we're getting a request time out. Now it says to answer question 3 from IT admin, which of the things failed? Okay, so this one, we only have one fail, so that's correct. That's not confusing. All right, so if we go here, we can go ipconfig/all, and you can see that the DHCP is enabled, and meaning that the IP information is obtained from the DHCP server. And now let's answer 4. What IP address is the default gateway assigned to IT admin? So default gateway right here, 192.168.0.4. Of course, it would be the same as this because it's on the same network, 192.168.0.4. All right, let's minimize this. Step 3 from the corp server computer. Let's go to corp server computer. We are going to right click. We're going to go to PowerShell. And let's ping Office 2. Press enter. Okay, we got a reply back from the PowerShell. We're going to ping. Now we're going to ping the internet service provider. So we're going to ping space 198.28.2.254. We are getting a reply back from that. And let's do ipconfig. Okay, so here's, oops, let me go up. Ping ipconfig right here. Okay, so right here, here's VF Ethernet, external and internal. So let's go to answer question 5. It says, what do you see here that might explain why this computer can access the internet, but Office 2 and IT admin can't? All right, so let's look at the, it's right here, the default gateway for Office, for the Office 2 and 3 is 192.168.0.4. Look at this default gateway here, 192.168.0.5. So that would make sense. The default gateway for the corp server is different. Okay. All right, so step 4, we're going to access the corp DHCP server. So we already did that. Okay. So we're already in the corp DHCP server. So from Hyper-V Manager corp server, let's go ahead and double click this. I'm going to maximize it. And we are going to double click the corp DHCP. All right, now step 5. From the server, we're going to use the DHCP console. So we're going to go up to Tools, DHCP. And we're going to expand corp DHCP IPv4. Let's see, let me maximize this. We're going to expand this, and we're going to expand the IPv4 scope 192. I can't read this, so I'm going to expand this more. Subnet 1, and I'm going to expand that. I'm going to right click the options, configure options. I'm going to highlight the router. And in the bottom, I want to see here, this is not correct. That's why we're having this problem. We're going to remove it, right? And we're going to change this to 5, and we're going to add this. So what's happening is this DHCP server was handing out the wrong default gateway to the computer. So unless we fix it on the corp server, it's not going to work anywhere else. So we have this change. We're going to select, we add, and then we're going to do OK. Now, step 6, we're going to verify that the IT admin and office computers can access the internet. So we're going to go back to floor 1 overview. Let's go to the IT administration office. We're going to go to IT admin computer. Okay, we already have this open, which is fine because we need to renew the IP address. We're going to do IP config / renew. All right. All right, now if we do IP config / all, and we're going to select it, and you can see the default gateway is now 0.05, and we should be able now, if we do ping the internet service provider, press enter, we get a reply back. We are getting that. All right, so let's do the same thing to Office 2. Just the regular Office 2 computer. And they want us to repeat the steps that we just, repeat the steps that we just did. So we are going to do IP config because we need to renew this, renew. And you can see down here that we have connection, and you can see right here, we don't have to do the IP config all. We can see that it renewed it after renew, and this is the default gateway, and it is the correct one. All right, so we answered all the questions, and let's go ahead and click Score Lab. There you go. Thank you.